Solomon Ultimate. It released about 4 to 5 hours ago. Right now, I decided to do a first impression stream. Also recorded it. So Le Mans Ultimate is the simulator that is going to save motorsport games. At least that's what it should be, because Le Mans Ultimate, the motorsport games had like NASCAR Ignitions, which like completely failed. It flopped. They lost the NASCAR license because of it. They are in need of money. They lost licenses. They lost development studios. The only thing that's left is motorsport games and Studio 397. Le Mans Ultimate is based on rFactor 2, like their engine, their physics engine, and they upgraded it so it looks better. The physics should be better. So I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk you through like how my first experience was. So first off, I tried to set up my settings, like do all like the graphics stuff, do all the controls, and that kind of stuff. So I won't spoil anything. I'll just show you a few parts of how it went. Looks like automatic start engine, so you can do a cold start, so that's fun. Automatic windscreen light, auto headlights, auto reverse. It's rFactor 2, pretty much. Also, the AI stuff is rFactor 2. I'm keeping that on the default settings to see when I do AI racing, so I can see then how that vibes. Going to. First off, I'm going to change my sound settings. Sounds. Music. Is that 50? I'm just gonna do like master to like 40. That must be better. But yeah, controls. Primary controls. This looks different than rFactor 2, so I'll see how this works. Okay. This has to be X plus then. Yep, I already got it, looks like. One on my button box. Oh, that is weird. These two are on my steering wheel. The shift up and shift down. They're on my steering wheel. But neutral, I'm doing on my button box. And that button, it doesn't show in the menu, like the difference between them. That is not the greatest. Change the driving cam. Yeah, don't really care. Interaction, vote yes, no. Real-time chat. This is just rFactor 2, I mean. Reset FFB, I will have to set when I'm gonna do. Oh, the triple slash tires. That's actually a good one. Calibrate. Okay, let's calibrate stuff. Steering. That's 100. That's 100. Oh my god. Why is it so laggy? I'm steering left. Nah, I don't like that. Throttle, is it the same? Yep, it's also laggy. Brake. Oh, that is. I don't like that. I don't like that. Clutch. So yeah, now I'm gonna do the voiceover again, because at this point you've probably seen a bit of the basics. It is rFactor 2, which I mean, it's not the worst. There were some issues I did find though, with like the laggy UI and like the different devices not showing as different devices. It just shows as a button. Also, what I noticed later on is that it's really hard to find out which button you have actually like assigned to something when you see the button that you have assigned to a what do you call it, like for example, the button to the triples. I press a button and it doesn't highlight that you are pressing that button, so you don't know exactly which one you have assigned to that. It's a minor issue though, and it could be better, but it's nothing game breaking yet. So yeah, after setting everything up, I felt like I was ready to go, so I decided to jump in a single player session, like a race weekend with the AI. Of course, I was still playing with my settings a little bit. Force feedback wasn't going right. And there was some stuff I set up wrong in the force feedback settings. A little bit confusing. Not everything was explained in the menu. Like, so it could have gone better, but that was not really the worst problem. I mean, the first bigger problem, what I found was the loading time. Once it started loading, it took a really long time. This is a known thing though for rFactor 2, and it's only the first time, so I also don't see that as like a big enough problem to really complain about. First time loading will always take a bit, you know. After this happened, though, stuff took a little bit of a different turn. So I will just show you one of the highlights of that, and so you can see what the process was and what stuff happened. There. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should just not have touched that. Yeah, I know. But I just touched things, I guess. Why does it point to the left? Where am I? Oh, it looks good, by the way. This looks quite good. Because I'm at medium settings, I think. I mean, you can see it's still rFactor, though. But, by the way... Ugh! Okay. That's interesting. Why does it do that when I'm at my full lock? It sometimes just wants... When I'm at standstill, and I turn all the way to the left, it just yanks it to the right. Like, really hard. I wanted to do something. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do... That's frame... What? That's camera. That's neutral. Wait a second. Settings. Interaction. Ah, triples. B21. Oh, the thing I hate about this, right? You press a button and it doesn't highlight if it's the button right in front of you. So I have to go to triple/tires. Press this button. It is that button. Why is it not showing up? Am I missing something? Nope, it's not showing anything. To main menu. There we go. I am looking for the triples. I found it. I guess I have to restart the game. Because I did some graphics changes and I was so proud of it that you didn't have to like restart the game for those changes. I guess you do. That's something I found out now. Race weekend. Continue. Continue. Yeah. It saves this at least. Start race weekend. It did different weather though, for some reason. That's interesting, sure. Let's see if the loading time is quicker actually. It looks like it's a lot quicker. For now. Yep, it's a lot quicker. It's just the first time where it just start driving. What? I don't... Oh my god, for feedback is completely different now. What's going on? Controls. Car controls. Wait, let's just go to force feedback first, because why did it change to 100% again? Yeah, this is my second time doing controls. Oh, please don't tell me they did like everything. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, it's the rFactor experience, am I right? Slow UI, and I'm gonna do this one. I had to keep it the same. Calibrate. Oh, throttle and brake and what? Primary controls? Primary controls it did save. The controls it did save, but it didn't save the force feedback. Why does it not save the force feedback? Graphics. Okay. Resume. But wait, if it saved that, where is the triple screen? Where is the triple screen then? Main menu, exit. So yeah, it's the voice over me again. At this point, you can see I start to get a little bit annoyed. The UI is generally like quite slow. It's not reacting like it should. Force feedback reset itself for some reason. I could not find out how to like adjust my triple screens. Multi-view was on, as you can see right here. It is on. I pressed the button that would show the pop-up for the multi-view, and it didn't show anything. So at this point I was getting a little bit annoyed, but I mean, it's like new game problems, am I right? So what I decided to do is just drive a little bit of single player against the AI. Wait, what? Did the race say 1 minute? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Is there any way in the garage to see like how long the race will be? Because practice. Race 24 minutes. Okay. I thought it said something different. Start driving. Press settings. I'm gonna make sure it's assigned. Or was it interaction? Oh, there it is. Triple tires. This button. B21. I'm going. Resume. Doesn't pop up on any of the screens. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to set up triple screens? Alright. Yeah, early access, I guess. I mean, I'm just gonna drive then. I'll set up triple screens whenever I find out how to do that. So I'm just gonna drive. I know how the LMP2 feels in rFactor 2. This one has a much tighter turning radius than in rFactor 2. In rFactor 2, I would have to like do a 3-point turn there. I mean, there's also of course no VR, so I can't test it either. I mean, there is VR if there's a workaround for it, but I'm not gonna put... Oh, did it automatically turn off the pit limiter? Why would you do that? Also, this is loud. Hold on. Settings. Audio. No, master volume is at like 40. And how is it still so loud? 40 and 25%? Let's see how this drives. Of course, I have to heat up the tires. I know at least they said that like cold tires are not as grippy as the warm ones, and from the feel of things, that's actually the case. I locked up the fronts instantly, good. Maybe a little bit more rear brake bias. Oh, there's the brake bias. Oh, that's actually quite far forward. For my taste then. I'm well known for driving like the brakes more towards the rear. Okay, I don't like that the HUD shows like the gears on the right bottom, even though I've got it like in the middle as well. I put it at like the most advanced settings. It looks like on the right bottom as well, you can see like the laps until empty. Ooh. That is straight out of rFactor 2 because it hasn't calculated it yet. And it shows a ridiculous number now. Okay. That's understeery. Well, what I also know is that default setups are the same over all tracks. So still no track specific. Okay. Looks like tire temps are getting there. That's quite quick though, like 1 lap. It's not like... You definitely want them in the right spot. It would be a great, like, test. Oh, this drives exactly like rFactor 2. Is it not different at all? I mean, could be a good thing, because rFactor 2 just feels good. Whoa! Okay, I'm going a little bit forward with my brake bias. Where's the AI? Where did all the AI go? What is this? Where's all the AI? Seriously. I didn't change anything, right? Why is it different every single time I join a race weekend? Continue. LMP2. Joda. What? Look at this. I wasn't wrong. It actually says 1 minute race length. I put it at 24 minutes, right? Wait. Suddenly I can't do more than 24 minutes? What is this? Have you had this as well, Mark? This is so bugged. I'm just surprised at this time scale. Why is it at ×5? I don't want time scale. I want the normal. I mean, I'm happy I didn't go online. Because, yeah, this is not great. Session, practice. Where's the AI? Private qualifying, off. Why did it suddenly change? Where can you even set the AI? What? Difficulty. Sessions. Yeah, this is not a great showing, is it? Hello? So I can't do a race longer than 24 minutes, apparently. Why can I not? It started at 4 hours when I... I just don't understand this. Where is the AI? Event settings. I'm just... Okay. Car class. Circuit. No, I'm not kidding. There's just nowhere to set up how many AI there is. Am I blind? Am I blind? So yeah, as you have noticed, I had a bit of trouble with like stuff changing from like a restart, even though stuff should have been saved. I just had general problems with the UI. It's slow. I mean, it's as you can see. I'm just flabbergasted that you can't select how many AI you can have and that kind of stuff. So yeah, at this point, I just decided to drive a few single-player laps with no AI. I was gonna drop that idea that I could test that out, so I just decided to, you know, just feel how it drives. As which I can, by the way, say it is very good. It is rFactor 2, but as you also can see, again, a UI problem. The race is 8 hours long. Like, I did not understand why that was, because the UI set 24 minutes. It's just another bug, I guess. And after this, though, I just left at it, and I decided to test it out. It feels like rFactor 2. I mean, it's natural to drive. I haven't touched setups yet, but it was fun enough to start trying out online with fixed setup races. Online. Let's see if stuff changes there. GT fixed Fuji. When is this race actually? It doesn't say anywhere. I'm just gonna join practice first. Only 4 cars, of course. I think I'm gonna go Ferrari because I know the GT3 Ferrari the best. Oh, that's how it works. So it's just all the cars, like all the brands, but it just jumps to whatever brand you want. I'm gonna go with this one, join practice. Practice 1, because why not? I have driven Fuji quite a bit. I remember in 2015 it was like the first endurance race I did was on Fuji with a Porsche GTE or GT3, I don't know. I think it was GTE. But yeah. Let's see. It's taking quite a bit to load though. Why is it not... Wow, there's a server, practice 4, 17 out of 16 people. That's interesting. Why is it not joining the server? Okay, it just didn't do anything. Okay. I want to go down. No, that's also 18 out of... So it didn't join it? What? Okay, this UI is interesting. There's just... I'm not too happy about the UI. It's again, just like rFactor 2. Like, the driving, once you're driving, it feels great. But when you're in the menu, good luck. Okay, join practice. Oh, Nico Barclay is doing the race. Yeah, now I can't... Okay. Following error occurred. Click the back button to return to main menu. Cannot read properties of undefined. Is the game slowly uninstalling itself on my system? The game, I think it actually is. Join practice. Look, I can't select the car. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, this is just... And it's voice over me again. As you can see, I was done at this point. I had been at it for like an hour, if not more. And I just encountered so many problems. I couldn't do pretty much a single, you know, a single thing I wanted to do. This, by the way, could just be that it's a new game. It's early access. So I might do this video, or like, no, not really a first impression anymore, but more like a second impression when I know what I'm doing. When maybe like the hype is died down a bit, so the servers work. Maybe like a few issues will be resolved, because I really want to try this out. Again, like, my first impression was it's pretty much rFactor 2 in the sense of like, it's great to drive, but getting to drive is a pain in the ass. The UI at this moment is, I mean, UI itself is good. You know where to find most of the stuff. But in the end, you still, you know, have the slow, like, the lagginess, the slow loading. I mean slow loading, that's not really what I mean, but it's just slow, sluggish. And then you've got the errors coming in where you can't select a car, you can't select AI or that kind of stuff. It just feels... It feels like before early access. Early access is like a kind word for this. Feels more like a very early beta. Then again, I'll give them time to fix some of these issues. I will try it out later and do a follow-up on this. I just really hope they can get this around, because it's so much fun to drive. So this is it for now. I hope you guys like this video. I will return to this later, and I hope to see you guys watching that. If you've got any comments about this, if I've got stuff wrong, don't hesitate, tell me. I don't mind criticism as long as it's constructive. So just pop them in the comments and I'll get to them. Thank you for watching and see you later.